Nico, obviously, the decision to retire was fueled by the intense pressure and didn't feel he could dig deep and continue going on. You've not only got the pressure of potentially fighting for championship, pressure to keep your seat. You've only got a 1-year contract. You've got to prove to the team in the world that you deserve the seat. How are you coping with that? How do you approach that situation, knowing that this is a season that could effectively make or break your career?
Yes, I think it positively. I think it's a massive opportunity for me, and like I said in December, I just didn't see this coming. You never know in life what's gonna happen, and this is such a great thing to happen for me that I'm definitely gonna. I'm willing to make to take that opportunity and make everything out of that, and I just see it a great new page for me in my career, and I know in terms of driving skill and in terms of all the work that I do that I can do it, and that I definitely can prove to the team that I deserve the place. And I know how Formula One works. It's completely normal that the team wants to see how I perform, and that's why it would be difficult to immediately go to a longer contract, and that's actually more or less what I'm used to anyway. That it's been many times for me that still in the middle of the year you're kind of unsure what's going to happen. So it's nothing new for me. Now obviously it's in a different league, but that's fine. It doesn't change anything, and luckily the one thing only still that matters to me is to perform on the track. That is the main thing, and I just need to keep that in mind, not to think about too much other stuff.
In terms of one of the things Toto said about one of the qualities you've got is you're a team player, that there are other drivers who could have come in and could have caused a huge disruption, but he thinks you can go into the mould that Nico had, that being a team player. But how do you balance the need of the team to have a good partnership between you and Lewis, and the need for you to beat him, because you don't want to be following you home happily in second place? And
yes, it's difficult to say. I haven't been in that kind of situation, and as we hope, if the car is very good and you're fighting for the wins or even possibly for the championship, it's it's definitely tricky, be a team player, and at the same time always trying to put yourself in front. So it's kind of a new situation for me, but I think the best for me is to carry on as I've always done. So I do everything for the team, but at the same time I have my own goals, and in Formula One you do need to be selfish if you want to win, and I think I have it. It is just depending really the situation and calculating what's best overall, but I believe we definitely can with Lewis to be able to race very hard but fair and respect each other. At least that's how I think that it is definitely possible.
Have you observed kind of what happened between Nico and Lewis over the past kind of 3 years and the flashpoints, and have you thought through in your process how you would cope if you were on the kind of the receiving end of what Nico's faced at times?
Yeah, for sure. It's they've had a tough battle and really tough times against each other. That's what happens when you're fighting for the wins, and it is. That's Formula One, and I don't think it's. Well, for sure you can go through all of that and see, but I think as a team they've also learned a lot how to deal with those situations, and they've had so many different scenarios with the two drivers that I'm sure there's a massive help and guiding from the team as well, and I'm sure the rules will be quite strict of what can you do and what not. Obviously we all want to race each other, and I think that is possible, but in case there's any issues the team can always then control it.
One of the kind of pressure points of your career was a few years ago when the Ferrari rumours kept coming. It was nothing you could control. It was all other people. It made life difficult between you and Williams, and kind of elements of trust between you. Have you learned from that environment, and do you think it'll help you better prepare for times when the media kind of spotlight's going to be on you, and there are going to be all these extra pressures from outside thrown at you?
I think, you know, every year in Formula One you learn something, and even these kind of things, you know, it's there's many variables in Formula One, and one can be, you know, outside distraction, and how to cope with that. And now I've been a couple of in tricky situations media-wise, and that's I've got more experience from that. Obviously, we will see when the season kicks off, and if there's going to be any dramas, we'll see. But I see no issues with that. I think I've learned a lot.